Okay, I have opened this image into Camera Raw. By the way, this image was provided by Swagata Nandi. I personally like this image actually very much when I saw this on Facebook. The only thing I was concerned about was a little halo kind of thing. I can understand now that because it was too bright at the back of the main subject, she actually tried to balance it. But there was a little halo kind of thing, a bright white circle, which I was thinking that if we can remove that, it would be nice. So let's try and see what we can do. Now I can realize after having a look at this image that she really did good job actually. We have to be really careful when we comment on anybody's images without looking at the original, because we don't really know how much work they have done, what scenario they have gone through. Oh, by the way, this image was taken from inside the car, she mentioned there. uh, in that case, this is really good image. So I will go to lens correction and I will remove the vignette kind of thing to start with, and then I will go back again to the main adjustments, and then I will increase the shadow. Okay, and then decrease the black a little, increase the clarity a little, vibrance. You know what? I think I'll reduce a little bit of noise as well. Now I will open as a smart object. You have to press shift and then click so that it will open as a smart object. I will crop it now. So let's do it up to here, a little from the top, and just a tiny bit from the bottom as well. Okay, accept the change by clicking return or enter. Naturally there are two ways of correcting this kind of thing. Either you brighten the whole subject and manage, or you decrease the light from the background and manage it. Okay, now I will right click here and then make a new smart object via copy. That will give me another layer, and then Alt Command and number 3 key in keyboard to select the dark area, or rather light pixels. While this selection is made, click on select and then inverse, and then go to curve, and now try to increase the the main subject to make the whole image bright. You have to try different ways and see which one suits better. So that's what I'm doing actually right now. Okay, Now what I will do is I will create another layer by, well, a snapshot rather, by holding shift alt and command plus E. I'm using Mac, by the way. And then make the layer as a smart object by right clicking on it and then convert to smart object. And then go to image adjustment and shadows highlight. Now we want to balance the highlight and shadows here. Okay, remember whatever I'm doing here is a guideline. You don't have to do exactly what I'm doing. This will give you an idea of how to manage this kind of things. You have to use your own liking and the way of doing. You never know, you might have better um, way of doing than I'm doing. So please yourself. Okay. Okay, I'll accept these changes, I think now. That's before, that's after. See, as soon as I do this, I can see I'm creating the halo kind of circle. So I'm not quite really happy, but never mind. I will go ahead with this because the subject is becoming better. So I'll accept this changes, and then I will create a blank layer at the top. And now I think the best thing for me here is to do, in fact, hold on, I will forget this the top layer I created. And okay, what I'll do now is I'll actually create a duplicate of the same layer. So let's hang on, I think it's better to create a snapshot first. So shift alt command or control plus E, and then control and J to make a duplicate, and then select hold on, it's not that. So go to window and channels. Okay, oh come on. Okay, anyway, select the red channel and then okay, from here what we want to do is duplicate the composite snap. By the way, I'm doing this recording separately, and then I have added it up here because I deleted this part by mistake. But I would like to show you what I did in that deleted part. So what I did was I created the snapshot, and then I duplicated the layer. Then I went to channels. I selected the red channel, and then I copy a complete channel by, first of all, I selected all, which is command or control plus A, and then command control plus C to copy, and then go to image, mode, lab color, don't merge, and then click on lightness channel. Yeah, then control or command plus V to paste what we copied, then deselect by control command plus D, then go to image mode, change back to RGB, don't merge, and that is it. And then click layers again to go back onto layers. This is the part I deleted, and so I am putting this part into this video, so please do not get confused. Now we can see the difference. If I click this eye, you will see the difference, the huge difference there. We have reduced quite a bit, but we can still see right next to the subject, which is little bright. So we'll create the snapshot again. There we go, which is Shift, Alt, Command, and E. Now this is purely trial and error based, so I will go to filter, camera raw, and then select the adjustment brush, reduce the exposure a little, and shadow, and go feather. We want to increase the feather to almost full, and then go around the subject, main subject I mean, and see what we can do. I will accept these changes now and see how we go. So click OK, and let's see. Okay, that's not bad. Now what I would like to do is I would like to create a mask next to the top layer. Select the gradient tool by clicking G on your keyboard. Make sure it is foreground to transparent selected, opacity 20, and radial gradient. The reason I'm doing this, I want to balance it. Okay. Okay, now I will create another snapshot by holding Shift, Alt, Command, and E. And then I'm going to select the quick selection tool, and I'm going to make a selection of the main subject. Okay, I'm not going to keep you wait, so what I'll do is I'll make a selection, then I'll come back, because otherwise the video will be too lengthy. Okay, I have made the selection now, and I'm going to feather it by, I think 1 should be okay in this case, and then make a copy of the selection by Control or Command plus J, and this is what we get. Okay, now what I would like to do is I would like to select the bottom layer and go to curve and reduce the background brightness. There we go. I think that this seems much better than so far we did. Okay, remember I'm not doing 100% job. This is only guidance, so you may see some faults and some unfinished work which you have to do when you do this. I'll show you what I mean. See, for example, if you increase the size, you will see, look, you can see the lining kind of thing here, black line. Plus you can see here it's unfinished a little bit. Basically what you can do now is you create a mask right next to the top layer, select the brush, and then brush it over. Yeah, opacity make sure is 100, unless you want any less. Yeah, I think 100 is a bit too much. So in fact I would prefer the gradient tool. I always love this gradient tool. It's much better than brush. You can be very precise with this tool. While you're doing this, you must make sure that, let me show you, your foreground color is black, because then and only then you'll be able to have the right thing you want to do. Yeah, that's that. Now this, to get rid of this black line, let me increase the size so that you can see it properly. Select the main layer. Now select cloning tool, make sure your opacity is 100%, then click there and then go next to it and then go accordingly. Like I said, I'm not doing 100% job in this video. I'm only showing you how to overcome to these problems. There are two ways, you can either clone inside or you can clone outside. Choice is yours. Whichever you think is easy, you follow that method. And sometimes it is easy to go outside, sometimes it's easy to go inside. So depends really. Yeah. Okay, I'm not going to carry on this in this video because, like I said, video will be too lengthy. So I'll pause the video here. Okay, I have done the cloning work, and now what I would like to do is I would like to create another snapshot, which is Shift Alt Command and E. Here we are. And I would like to use once more the shadows and highlights. Do the adjustment as required. And that's it really. I think this is done. So if we see, where is it, the before and after, if you can hold on, I think this is the original one. No, this is not original, is it? We have done some work on this actually. We haven't got the original here, do we? Let me make sure. Okay, double click that. Yeah, that's not the original. So I will cancel this and I will make a duplicate of this. Right, now this I will make the original by clicking here, defaults, everything default. Okay, here we are. This is our before and this is after. Before, after. Finally, what I would like to do is create another snapshot, and that will be it. Let me try. Yeah, this is it. She looks like she is under the tree now, so the highlight is not affecting as much as before. I hope this helps. And like I said, this is only a guidance, so you have to do on your own way. When I say this, what I mean is setting wise, adjustment wise, and everything. You might disagree with some of the adjustment I have done here according to your liking. So I appreciate that. I do understand that. But now you know the method which will give you proper result if you carry on nicely and calmly rather than rushing into it. Well, thank you very much, and I hope this helps to everybody. And bye for now.